Hi, welcome to Take Time with Tom. I'm Chris.
And I'm your co-pilot, Mike.
And we are watching Top Gun.
We got Tom Cruise in a plane. We got Tom Cruise going back into space on that one.
Yeah.
But in this one, it's back in a plane. We got Russians. We got volleyball.
We got, we got... I'm trying to remember everything that's in the movie.
There's so much.
I haven't seen this in a couple of years.
Kawasaki Ninjas? I can't remember what the bike is. Yeah, it's just crazy.
Without further ado,
Masculinity.
Let's go ahead and get started watching Top Gun. It's going to be a lot of fun. The downside for this recording is that we're going to have to mute a whole lot of this music because even though the music is killer,
that's right.
We're just gonna have to just imagine we're playing the coolest CD around.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I was about to say, as we watch this, are you ready for all of next week to just listen to this soundtrack, like, in your head on repeat?
That's the thing. I'm already listening to this CD in my car. It's been in my CD player for months already. And to the chagrin of my co-pilots, I have to turn it off every once in a while. But
I love this footage, too, because the Department of Defense paid for a lot of this movie.
Yeah.
And got to use all of this, essentially, as, like, stock footage. And provided stock footage later on.
Isn't Top Gun considered to be just propaganda?
Oh, completely.
More or less.
And is used now, or was used in a campaign, like a recruiting campaign.
It makes sense. It makes perfect sense.
Yeah. So they're like working in international waters right now, and they basically detected like a Russian, right?
Off the coast of the Indian Ocean.
Yes. Yep. I love Merlin.
Oh, I love Merlin.
It's so good.
The thing about this movie, it's really interesting, is how the story, the political backdrop of the story is completely glossed over.
Yeah, like there's they're kind of poking at each other, poking the bear back and forth, and then it's just like, let's go play volleyball.
The only thing is the story is between Tom Cruise and Val Kilmer. That's everything that everyone remembers. Right. But there's so much stuff with these.
Yep. Like this MiG.
It bookends the movie. It's like in the very beginning, at the very end. Yeah. We actually have story and plot.
Right. That's a. I think that's an F5 painted black.
Oh really?
That's it.
That's.
So it's like it's an American aircraft painted black and scary. And then they thought it was a single, but their radar signature, like they were close enough together. Whatever. And they make like a comment later, and we'll get when we get there, I'll try and point it out, but it's like, oh, I can't do that. It's so fast. Like, how can it do that? Well, it's painted black. Like,
it's faster. I don't know.
And I think they have a MiG-28 now, but at the time MiGs only were odd numbers.
Okay.
Or there's like a numbering sequence there that the 28 doesn't.
Interesting.
Did not exist.
Do you think that was intentional on the behalf of the State Department and their fingers into the script?
Maybe,
because it is technically
that's a good point.
Even if it's propaganda, but they don't want to have all their technical secrets. I don't know. Even if it's just like a name change. Yeah. This is just Star Wars shit, right?
Oh, yeah, completely. That thing that he clicked has nothing to do with the weapon system.
Is it the AC?
Do you see how much sweat is on me? I gotta... See how big that air... Like, it's huge. That airplane is huge compared to the F5.
Jeez.
Greetings.
Do you think they shot that footage of the two planes?
Or it's physically impossible.
Okay.
Because the Tomcat being like this, and I hope I'm getting that right. I'm about to look that up again. I think it's the F-15. If it's like this, its tail stabilizers would have been inside the other plane.
Gotcha.
So there's no way, like, that 3 foot of separation, because this thing is like a gorilla in the sky. Like,
gotcha.
It's not as fast as or maneuverable, but it can top speed past all these other little boys.
So what they did in camera is that they shot
just
Top Gun in the plane against a blue backdrop.
Yeah, because that's why I kind of look. You can kind of see it.
Yeah,
like there's some.
All I could say is that it's probably just like a quick line and like a little fade in there, and just kind of cutting it between. So would you compare Top Gun to Armageddon, where Armageddon is used as for NASA to be like, how many inaccuracies can you find?
Oh yeah,
Top
for
Gun
sure.
also used like how many inaccuracies can you find when you're going.
I would say this, like, I think they probably repeat a bunch. And then I never understood this part too. I'm gonna get back to the numbers thing, but like he's like going through hypoxia right now because he has no fucking oxygen. He's freaking out. I don't understand that he's flying next to him, but like talking him off the ledge. That it's like, if it was like, use me as a visual indicator, you need to chill out, versus like I'm just radio talking to you for some reason.
Yeah.
But it's different because Armageddon's like a total. It's like it's a farcical. It's like it's like a totally fab. But like maybe some NASA guy could be like, spaceships don't work like that, or our shuttles don't do that, you know. But it's also they also have a moon rover that just like blasts through stuff. Like so,
I think it's mainly intended for like the NASA training portion of Armageddon.
Oh, okay, I can see that. Like again, that 30. Oh, turn
again. This is a Top Gun. Episode, not an Armageddon episode. But we can do Armageddon later, though, if people want it, of course.
I gotta give you your dream shot. I'm gonna send you up against the best. You two characters.
Characters.
He said the thing. He said, "Oh, we said the movie," and we're done.
And we're done.
And Cougar lost it, turned in his wings. You guys
Cougar was number one.
There's no fucking way Cougar was number one. There's no way.
Do you think we're going to see Cougar in Top Gun Maverick?
That could be. He's out of the game.
He's out of the game.
He turned in his wings. He's out.
What if we see him just like at home? And,
hey
like,
guys,
that could have been me. That could have been me.
Top Gun, Cougar's Revenge.
That's the third one. This is such an iconic shot.
Good.
I'm happy that they're recreating this, even if Top Gun Maverick is just like a recreation of all these shots. In modern day, I don't care. It's fine. It's good. It's Top Gun. I want to see it on the biggest screen possible, and I want to see this on the biggest screen possible.
Yes.
Too.
Yeah. Get it outside of 4x3. Like, make it huge.
I love watching this on tape. I've only seen this on tape.
Oh.
Because this is my family's copy, and I saw it when I was young, but then I saw it when I was only a handful of years ago, just like as a refresher. So I haven't seen this in a while. We got Val Kilmer. He's the best. He's supposed to be appearing, I think.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
So one of the there's a good joke in The Simpsons about Navy subliminal influencing on the general public and everything.
But with the Navy.
The Navy.
Yeah, and they make the boy band.
They make the boy band. Yeah. It's like liminal messaging, subliminal.
Ivan Niage, join the Navy backwards.
Join the Navy and then reverse it.
Ivan et Niage. Yeah.
But I love one of the jokes in the episode is how like they superliminal and it's like, hey, join the Navy.
Superliminal.
Okay.
That's what this is. This is superliminal.
Excuse me.
No. There's two O's in Goose, boys.
See, I identify with Goose so much harder than Maverick. Like,
Goose is the best.
Completely.
This is what I call a target-rich environment.
A target-rich environment.
Goose,
I
get laid in a place like this.
It's just hilarious how short Tom Cruise is. I just want to know how tall Goose is. Anthony Edwards is compared to.
He's a long man. Well, that's the thing. He's probably average, and Tom is what, like 5 foot something.
Well, the list is long but distinguished.
Yo, so's my Johnson.
Flying with Iceman, huh?
It's Mr. Iceman to you.
Hey, Mother Goose.
Mr. Iceman. Who calls himself Mr. Iceman?
Mr. Iceman to you.
Thought so.
So, you need any help? With what?
I like how they're having a conversation
Figured it out yet?
this close.
I haven't watched it in forever. I thought this was a case of like Karate Kid, where you have the hero of the story is actually
the bad guy.
The bad guy.
Yeah.
Like he's I'm gonna learn to karate to beat up kids.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna use karate for the wrong reasons.
And then I use an illegal move at the very end.
And then I kick this kid in the face, which is totally illegal. But then in this, I always remembered as Iceman just being like, okay, cool, I'm poking the bear a little bit. But then Maverick is kind of like, we're watching his journey through this whole thing and him being a dick about it.
Yeah.
But then I finally see Iceman's just like, hey, Your friend's practically dead. Doesn't have his fucking wings. He's a fucking chump and a coward. He was a chump. I mean, he was a good man. Like, I do like that he has a funny move. Like, that's good. Like, that's a good pickup line. That would totally work. This would totally work.
Oh, hell yeah.
Excuse me, miss.
It's a little over the top. It's a little too forward.
Never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips.
Do you think they're going to recreate this scene?
Yes. Yeah. We got like a blip in the Maverick trailer.
Baby, I'll get down on my knees for you.
You. Now, we already did this. Just get out of here.
Yeah, no, we're done. You came in late. I'm sitting down.
The bit is over.
The bit's done. Maybe that's why it's not on, because it's not actually playing from the jukebox.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'll tell you tomorrow, but it's looking good so far.
God, that like emotionless chuckle.
Yeah, it's not. There's nothing in the eyes. That's what it is.
Have you seen his interviews on like David Letterman
Oh, no.
and stuff, where he's just like laughing incessantly, but like there's nothing behind it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
there are stories where Christian Bale was like that was his inspiration for Patrick Bateman.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is the start of it. I think Cocktail was the start of it, but still,
Yeah.
that's
It's-
another one we should watch on Takedown.
Oh yeah.
Cocktail's great. Is he going to go in the ladies' room? That's illegal.
That's illegal.
It's a long cruise, was it, sailor?
It's too long.
Put yourself
What'd you want to do?
in
Just
Killing Me
go right
Gillis's
down on
shoes
the
right
tile
now.
and go for it?
You were a man
Everyone-
came up to you in
Right.
a bar singing, and they're like, "All right, I'll give this guy a shot."
Right. But his
And then
big ego. I
then
see.
you said
Yep.
no.
Yep.
I'm going to go work. I'm going to go to the bathroom, and then he shows up in the bathroom. That's an X. That's a red flag, right?
Right. But everyone's too cool. She's not like, get the fuck out. She continues the conversation. Like, everyone in this movie is like too cool.
Yeah.
Problematically too cool.
Do you think there's someone else in the bathroom right now listening to this?
Yeah, through the the doors
Oh my
closed,
God,
but there's
why is there a guy in here?
there's
Why are
a
they
fucking guy in
flirting?
here.
Get out of here!
I'm trying to shit.
That's when he pulled through the clouds, and then I moved in above him.
Well, if you were directly above him, how could you see him?
Because I was inverted.
Bullshit. No, he was, man. It was a really great move. He was inverted.
No, it was really cool.
No. It was
cool,
actually
man.
really cool. He's like
Yeah.
shaking the Polaroid.
I got the picture right here, man.
What were you doing there?
Communicating. Keeping up foreign relations.
So that was the MiG that they were.
Yep.
inverted
Yeah,
over.
that's what they're talking
And
about.
they were
And then
like-
she's giving info on it, and then yeah, they're
You know, the
communicating.
Yes, I
Communicate.
know the finger, Goose.
I'm sorry. I hate it when it does that. I'm sorry.
He's the best.
He's arguably giving the best performance. in this
Yes,
movie.
he's like the realest
He's the most normal
portrayal of a military serviceman.
person. Yeah.
I mean, the big egos on some of these guys, I will like. Yes, that
100%.
makes a lot of sense. But Goose has this like down to earth
He's
quality.
just, like,
Yeah,
charming.
yeah.
Okay, well, don't be late again. You look great, honey. Thanks, dear.
I know he's like the comedic foil.
Yeah.
And also kind of like the
A driving.
the girlfriend in the fridge and stuff at
oh,
some point.
yeah.
But he's the best.
He's the best.
I just really like to
So this is one of the things with these VHS tapes.
Security.
I haven't seen any actual panning and scanning. Sorry.
Oh, but that was
But it's-
that pole shot.
I would love to see what the actual original frame is, but I'm willing to bet it's like 235-1. So it's like this, like slightly wider than the normal 16:9. But in order for these VHS tapes, they have to cram them down, square them off, and try to like center the actual action in the movie. And that's one of the things once home media such as VHS tapes started coming into development. I'm pretty sure they have some major distributors, kind of like Paramount and probably Fox and stuff like that, had to keep that in mind of like the
Where we're
home
placing
box
and where-
office.
yeah.
Keep the action center
Yep,
frame so
yep.
it's easier at the end. How much do you think these tests would actually cost? You know, because they're having to fly these jet airplanes. And what do you think the cost
tests
of
or
fuel?
the whole movie doing this?
No.
Or?
Like this test that the Top Gun
Of Top Gun? Millions. Yeah.
So it's
diesel
good.
alone, jet fuel is like, think of the cost like at the pump, like that diesel, and then bump it up some because it's filtered like 1 or 2 more times.
Like add like 2 zeros.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Was there a height restriction for piloting aircraft?
I think it used to be harder, but I think there's a threshold.
Yeah. You can't be too short, can't be too tall.
Yeah. They can only adjust the seat so much.
Tom Cruise is right in the perfect
He's in the
wheelhouse.
pocket. Yeah, he's fine.
Perfect.
He'd make a better tanker though.
Top Gun rules of engagement exist for your safety and for that of your team.
And I understand, but you have to tell the audience,
Either obey them or you are history. Is that
because I think that's the only reason they give us that rule is so that they can have this scene.
Yeah.
There's a shitload of other rules of engagement for this exercise, but like
another way for the audience to know that Tom Cruise,
like why is he in
Maverick,
trouble?
Is someone who's willing to do what he thinks is right.
Right.
Even if it's
Yeah.
against normal
And that's probably like the
protocol.
easiest one that they could have
The safest one.
fooled with. Yeah.
I mean, again, buzzing the aircraft.
That's probably
tower,
just stupid.
being-
That's being a dickhead.
I'm a jackass.
Yeah.
I'm cool.
I'm so fucking cool.
Slider. You stink.
Like what? What? That's it? Oh.
This is the best scene.
It's time.
It's time.
It's
All right.
time. Oh, thank God. Oh, yes. Woo! Yes. Yes. Yes.
He's playing with the boys.
Playing with the boys. Yes. Woo! Woo! Yes. Yeah. Ah. Yes. With the boys.
Hell
With
yeah.
the boys.
Oh shit! I can. Damn it! Hey,
Woo!
there we go.
The boys. They didn't play volleyball yet.
How many guys are playing volleyball in full jeans? Tom Cruise.
Jeans. What is this?
Those,
Wait.
those
Oh
are
my
the
God.
sweatpants.
That's my
fun.
favorite part. It's like, because they do half slow-mo, that guy just goes, ah!
No, he was pulling up his pants.
Yeah!
So it looks like it's just Tom Cruise and I think Iceman are wearing
Full jeans.
pants.
Then the other guy's wearing like sweatpants. Goose is wearing
normal clothes.
appropriate attire for a volleyball event.
So Tom Cruise, Maverick's playing volleyball for 2 minutes, and then she's not showering.
None shower. I will say
Rides
there
his
is a progression of
motorcycle.
time. Look, we had like noonday sun.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting some sunset. We're about to get some sick motorcycle shots at sunset.
Hell yeah.
But I see where you're going. There's a timetable here of sweatiness in jeans.
Progressively sweaty. This is
And
also
now
the
we're
best
doing
song.
some synth tones.
Hell yeah. This is also the best song of this whole soundtrack. That's a great. I love that shot. This looks
Yes.
so much better full screen, but still.
Yes.
So they're gonna have dinner.
Yeah, is she
Theoretically-
cooking? Like, they going somewhere?
I would assume they're going to Benihana. That seems like a nice place.
Okay, so far, it's like 2 or 3 counts of homoeroticism, and then 1 count of them actually having some. Well, okay, I'll give it's 3 to 2 of some chemistry. I don't count the initial interaction. That is just the meat. She's already rebuffed. Like,
Yeah.
she's gone.
Class.
So class, the number, and then just now.
Yeah.
Security clearance, you'd know more about him than I do.
Did he ask about Iceman? I forget. Or the commander?
I don't know. I wasn't listening. I
Yeah.
was thinking about volleyball.
Gutsiest move I ever saw, man.
There you go. Respect to other pilots, though.
Having the music here, I'm pretty sure this is implying that her using him as an example is another way of like poking at him.
Oh, doing the romantic warfare kind of thing?
Yeah. Poking
Yeah.
at him in public.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
only them two knowing about it.
Yeah.
Is this romantic?
Biggest ego, dude.
I don't think, like,
That's like the worst thing you can have as a pilot is like having... Oh, nice car.
She just ran like every single stoplight.
Yeah. Finally.
What? 54 minutes? I don't know.
It only took public humiliation.
That's his kink. To be...
Yeah. So do you think he's showered or unshowered right now?
He's still... he hasn't showered at
He
all.
hasn't showered in weeks.
Was this enlightening to you when you first watched it? This scene. The idea of sex. I don't know.
I was going to say, like, Chris, where are we going right now? Enlightening right now. I'm like, I was about to say, does any... Tom, maybe... Okay, he's a gentle lover, I got it, but he's going in real open mouth, and I don't know. Is this okay? Do we YouTube this? This shot is not on screen, right? Like, that's...
If there's no, like... I might have
some
to blur
booty.
This. I might have to blur this.
Yeah.
But you could say. But this is fine. Oh, that was a little interesting.
It's a lot. This is a lot. But no, it was not enlightening. No, I didn't have an awakening while watching Top Gun.
Okay, good.
During the volleyball scene, though,
Yes,
there's some words to be shared.
I'm willing to bet here's what I'll say. I'm willing to bet there's more people who are enlightened by the volleyball scene compared to
the actual love scene.
scene.
Yeah.
I feel the need for speed.
And this shit. Why is he? That's not moisture and air trail. That's him dumping fuel before a dogfight.
That's probably Tony Scott's like, I need something cool looking.
I need something cool looking. And I think that happens a couple times in this film where it's just like, let's just dump a bunch of fuel right here. Because normally you need to be like accurate fuel weight ratios and stuff for flying, but like they would have done that on the ground. Like this school, you were talking about money earlier.
Yeah.
Time is money.
Yeah.
And having those birds up in the air, like they would have had that fuel figured out on the ground.
I want to know how many millions of dollars is spent per minute.
Yeah.
When these aircraft are in the air per class.
They have those. That is a number you can find.
That is something I would love to find out.
The crazier thing is the back end is maintenance.
Okay.
Is like all those man hours to keep that thing in the sky, not just flight time, because that's their pay. That's wear and tear on the machines, and that's fuel. Yeah. That's and ATC, air traffic control, like working on them or working with them. That any of these aircraft, so multiply all the pilots on that.
So if you're going into the Top Gun class, you better be worth your money.
Yeah. Completely.
In the long run.
Yes. Yeah. Completely.
Whose side are you on?
Is Val Kilmer supposed to be the bad guy in this?
No, that's the thing. I don't think there's a bad guy. I think it's so interesting that I think this is a man versus self kind of thing. It's
Tom Cruise versus himself.
It's this character, he keeps messing up. Yes, there's some moments of man versus man, but I think it's a big story of man versus self.
So let's put into perspective. So Tom Cruise, Maverick, he is in the shadow of his father's success
and failure. That's the bigger part of it. And so that's why he's fighting to make up. He was a good pilot, died, but they're like, it was his fault.
Yeah.
And then he's trying to live up to that and beyond. And that's probably,
Okay. So that's interesting. I never really thought about...
So again, it's like this other self factor.
I never really thought about trying to analyze Top Gun on a higher level.
We were going in this of like, that's fucked up, that's stupid, why is he doing this? Is this on the CD?
No, it's not. It should be, though. Alright, so there's the Whiplash boy. Miles Teller, I think his name? Yeah.
What? Did he play him?
No.
I was going to say, I think that was too soon. No, he's younger than us.
Yeah.
Can't reach the ejection handle. Goose, you're gonna have to punch it down. I can't reach the ejection handle.
It's like a really bad scenario, but I thought they had they were going pretty quick, but they started kind of fish bowling and doing some weird stuff. And I hate this so much. Like, God. That thing would have the canopy. I hate this part of the movie because it's like that thing would have been gone. They would have had to been in such a weird spin. Yeah, it would have just like gone away, and I think it has like a timing that no.
Yay, Coast Guard!
Woo!
The lifeguards of the sea.
To the lifeguards of the sea.
Lifeguards.
I just think that like I don't know if it's like the safest thing that they could have done to kill him and then move the story, but like physically it makes no sense. It doesn't work like that. It never works. It would never do that. They wouldn't. It just the canopy would have been gone, and then he would have blasted through the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Like it just.
So what I mentioned earlier is how Goose's death is kind of like the theoretical the dead girlfriend in the fridge.
Right.
Entirely, this is written for the story
Ugh.
for Maverick to grow. This is his
character.
A character.
Do you think this is the climax?
No, God no.
You think this is another build? Like where are we on the chart?
If we're going up and down, this is definitely a down.
This is a down for sure.
Again, we're only an hour 10 minutes. This is an hour 40 minutes, 50-minute movie. So we still have a lot of time left.
A lot of movie time, but it cleans it up pretty quick.
Yeah.
Like he gets a little bit of he kind of goes spirals on himself for like 10 minutes. And then we clean that up.
What's your favorite Tom Cruise performance?
Tropic Thunder.
Oh, that's a classic one. That's good. Yeah, that makes sense. He does that perfectly. No, I gotta say.
Yeah. Too good.
I'll do a pretentious answer and say Magnolia, or Eyes Wide Shut.
Oh.
The two-hander of those two.
Now he's gonna fly angry. How do I know I'm just really going through a tough time and just I'm so confused and whammy bar. More whammy.
And now he's going to kick ass. So who's his partner now?
I can't remember. I think they're gonna show him again. Because Jester Viper are in single seaters, and then oh shit, I can't read it.
Oh, he's doing what? Cougar. He's going through Cougar's.
Yeah. That's interesting. Like a mirror of that. Yeah.
I'm here to help.
We're gonna get this exact scene in the new one
with
I wanted help, really.
Maverick telling this to Miles Teller.
Goose too. That'd be different. No, I think we're gonna get the love interest doing this. So, I think we're gonna get this exact scene.
I don't think it's not Kelly McGillis. I don't think she was invited back for whatever reason, but I think it's
no. I think it's gonna be the new love interest. I think we are literally going to get a mirror of this in the new one.
How many mirror scenes do you think we're gonna be getting? Because I know we already have the piano scene and the bike scene and the volleyball scene,
a beach thing.
We already have at least 3.
Yeah, we're gonna get the
4.
motorcycle across jet. We're gonna get. Yeah. I don't know if we should count Navy stock footage. Like that's gonna be cool, but I think there's certain vignette, certain scenes are for sure.
You could probably do like an overarching, generic Navy stock footage.
Yeah,
and then
okay, cool. Yeah, fine. But this, yes, we're gonna get. Okay. You don't think You think I don't know that? We're getting that line. Okay. I swear, we're getting that line.
Tomorrow and graduate with your Top Gun class.
Oh, there you go.
Or you can quit.
There you go.
There'd be no disgrace. That spin was hell, or would it shook me up.
So you think I should quit?
I didn't say that.
I gave you 2 options.
Simple fact is you feel responsible for Goose.
I think you should quit. So
you think I should quit?
Yes. No, I want you to graduate.
Yeah, I led with you have enough points. Graduate, boy. Graduate.
You want to know why you should graduate is because you earned it, as well as we spent so much money on you.
I love that too. Again, it's just like I am saying that's the bad option. Did you hear the inflection? I said, or you could quit. Like an idiot. Like, did I need to say like an idiot? Because I think Iceman gets it. Yep.
Okay. So Iceman got his name on the placard.
Yeah, like on that back plaque, yeah.
Top Gun Maverick.
Because he is Top Gun of the class. Yeah.
Top Gun Maverick. We're going to see Iceman's name, a close up, on the placard.
Oh, in the new one.
Yeah. Maverick's going to walk up to it, and he's going to look at it. It's going to be Iceman, and then Iceman, Val Kilmer is going to walk up behind him, and then they're going to have that's their first time they're going to talk. 24 hours later, they're back in the Indian Ocean.
Gentlemen, this is Bullseye. The communication ship SS Layton has become disabled.
So I think what this was is like, this is weird. They all got orders. They've just done Top Gun, but like versus the MiG-28s, and they've been popping off in the Indian Ocean. So they're all of the guys are back on this ship to figure out what's going on with these MiGs. So that we see like we're seeing all these guys on the same ship, and that's why they're all gonna have like different squadron patches and shit.
Yeah. So this is the book
And they're
ending.
so sweaty. They're so sweaty.
This is the book ending that I was talking about.
Yeah, this is a real thing. Yep.
Wood, you got him? Not yet. I can't see him. They must be close. I'm getting a hard on.
Cute.
Oh man.
Oh, and all the Russians are. Hold on, I'm gonna be a Russian.
Sorry, babe. I can't get it up right now. Holy shit, there's a Russian
Holy
nearby.
shit, there's a Russian.
We gotta get
There's
going.
a fucking Russian. Hell yeah. Oh, sick Russian aerial combat. Yes.
There we go.
Oh, real missile launch. Shit.
Ooh. So storytelling wise, it's interesting how we have the biggest action in the last 10
At the
minutes.
last, yeah, it's so weird.
But it's like this is more or less the epilogue.
Right. This is like the movie is called Top Gun. Top Gun is done.
It's the Top Gun
We
school.
finished Top Gun.
And now we have like, oh, you want
Now they're back
more?
to real world
This
shit.
is the real world.
Yeah.
But what excursion is this? Why are there MiGs over the Indian Ocean?
I don't know, man.
You know?
I really I've always wondered about that.
That's the biggest
This
question.
is supposed to be the 80s, so like I don't know, Cold War, like
Because the MiG took down one of their aircraft.
that's war. We're now in open war.
That's a hot war.
Yeah,
You know?
that's high. Yeah, we cranked that up to fucking medium high, all the way to fucking overboil.
So it's just weird, you know?
Oh, completely.
I love it.
It's awesome, great action, great like film, like guns going guns. He would have been full wing just to actually move. Holy shit.
I mean, that's cool footage. Right?
Yeah, brah, like everybody doing freaking rollovers. I always wondered how they got like that like the explosion footage, like all of those.
That is really cool though. The movie is Top Gun. You have the class.
Yeah. And then you have the best of the best.
This feels like an afterthought almost. Like we need to have actual combat and explosions.
Like the show. Yeah.
Maybe, but I can't say it's an afterthought.
Maybe it's like a payoff or something. But yeah, I think it's.
It's more.
I think it cleans up the story. Like this is such a good. I think this is a really good one-off movie.
Yeah.
Like they could have just left it because you tell it Maverick's entire story or what's the saga that matters.
His rise and fall of like becoming
and then
an actual
redemption,
failure. And then this is like him showing
Yeah.
like I'm actually good at this.
Yep.
And I'm a little cocky, but not that cocky.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see like, are they going to do the Logan from Top Gun Maverick and have him die? That'd be interesting.
Ooh, yeah.
I don't think they're going to do that.
I don't know.
I'm curious how they shot this. I'm wondering if it's just like painted on, kind of like the old day. Like
I think they did.
How,
yeah. Yep.
Return of the Jedi.
That's why they. They
like
kind of
the first
rotoscope
lightning,
it.
and they kind of like
Yep,
this is the
yep,
lightning. I
yep.
have to imagine this is like the bullets.
And that's why they cut to guns. That's why they cut to a separate Gatling gun. They're never going to show it coming off of the aircraft.
No.
And that's why they do all this missile play crap.
Cool.
Which is crazy. I think they would have chased after them and literally just like
Obliterated.
Yeah.
You can be my wingman anytime.
Oh.
Bullshit.
There we go. I just killed 4 men.
I I feel fine. Don't you think Goose's wife should have those?
I can't remember if they did a hand.
I don't need you anymore.
I don't like that. I don't know.
I don't know. I would have kept it.
I don't know. Yeah.
That seems like something I'd keep. I don't know. Give it to his son.
Right. Like, yeah. Exactly.
We're gonna see Miles Teller be like,
"You threw those in the ocean. You
I had to go to the bottom of the ocean to get those. It's just like Titanic.
I had to fly to the bottom of the ocean."
I thought of being an instructor, sir.
Top Gun?
Yes, sir.
God help us.
Leading into the sequel, 30 years in the making. Almost. We should do... So out of the call signs, what's your favorite call sign from this movie? Besides Maverick.
It's good, but yeah.
It's Goose, Viper, I can't say Charlie, that's her name.
Sundown was pretty good.
Sundown's kind of cool.
Merlin.
It's gotta be Merlin. Yeah.
Merlin.
Well, that's Top Gun. What'd you think of Top Gun?
I like it. Because I think on Rotten Tomatoes, it's not, like, the best.
It's like a weird, like, critics are down, audience is high.
Yeah.
But then again, still.
It's just... In the time, it's a great action film. There's so many... Like, you gotta like 80s films, though. Yeah. There's so many of those weird lines of... You stink. Like, what?
Like, weird one-liners.
What is that? Like,
it's... Any sense.
Right. It's
but still, it doesn't matter.
Quintessential 80s. It's just... hot, sweaty sunsets, like it just jets. I don't know. There's nothing to. How can you not like this movie?
I understand how this movie can be conceived as this is not technically good. Well, actually, no. It's
cinema.
Technically, it's very good.
It's very well done.
It's just I think the reason why people have a problem with it is because it's like a propaganda for the industrial military complex.
I can get that. I understand it. I get it.
I understand that. But still,
how else are you gonna get that sick footage? Like, you gotta be signing a contract somewhere with somebody. Yeah. Like, yeah.
Do you have any last thoughts for Top Gun? Any more theoretical conclusions for the next movie? Any takeaways from this one? Stuff you liked, stuff you didn't like?
I don't know. I feel that this is such a great standalone movie that the lesson is not learned in modern film of you can tell a one-off story and be done in an age of just so many freaking sequels or rewrites. This is a quintessential 80s movie. I think Maverick is going to be a quintessential we are redoing all of these 80s movies.
Yes.
Like, to the T. I think they're going to redo a bunch of things, and I think I will not fight that it's going to be a great popcorn film. It's going to be visually just awesome. It's going to be really fun to watch. I'm wondering how the story is going to match up. I'm wondering because it's very like passionate and there's like good storytelling elements, but you can kind of tell after us talking, I'm kind of noticing like where it did get kind of weird and cut up.
Yeah.
But man, regardless, it's going to be a good audience movie. I think it's going to be a good whatever. It's going to have like a cult following.
Yeah.
Like people are going to go see this movie.
I know again, this was supposed to come out 2 years ago. I'm planning on seeing this in IMAX.
Yeah.
The biggest screen possible.
Let's do it.
It's just going to be a whole lot of fun. I love Top Gun. It's incredibly fun.
Yeah.
I have a great time no matter what. And you can watch it just for the planes, or you can watch it for the love story, or you can watch it for the political thriller that's underneath everything.
Yeah.
Buried at the very bottom.
The very bottom. At the beginning and end.
Is the political stuff that's actually interesting.
Yeah.
But still, I don't know. If there's nothing else to be said, always rewind, but more importantly, be kind.
Be kind.
Yeah.
I like it.